Welcome back, this RB Sensei. If you like this video at any point, like and comment. It's the only way we'll grow. Now let's get into this ridiculous nonsense.
These were my girls that are 30 and single. Here's the deal. We've got to stop dogging on being 30. Jesus started his ministry at 30. David, Joseph started their role as king at 30.
Stop it. Get some help.
You just don't get it, do you? You don't.
Ma'am, you're no Jesus Christ, to say the least. And based on what I'm seeing on the screen, you haven't been 30 in a decade. So maybe you're talking to your younger sisters. A older, washed-up chick making TikTok videos in her car comparing herself to the Lord and Savior. The nerve.
Robert, stop it. Y'all quit playing. Quit playing.
Look, I don't beat up on women for being 30. Look, love your life. Be happy. Get some hobbies. I'm not mad at you. But I just know the reality of what you are as far as in the dating market. Damn sure not a prize. And if you couldn't make a relationship work with a decent man in 15 years since high school, then you probably never will. It's really that simple.
How rude!
But really, I hope you thrive in every other area of your life, and I hope you're happy. Because, I don't want to have to run into you somewhere out in public and deal with your mess. So I want single women to be happy. Because we still have to interact with women in our day-to-day lives. You might be a nurse somewhere. If I get shot, you the one that's going to be taking care of me. I don't want some bitch with an attitude because she miserable.
It is only culture that's telling us that 30 is old and decrepit. Y'all, 30 for me, I am flirty, I am 30, and I am thriving. I am flirty, I am 30, and I am thriving. We have got to start bringing that saying back, because here's the thing. Culture's going to tell you that you're old, but Jesus is going to tell you that you are wiser. Culture's going to tell you that you are hopeless if you're still single at 30, when Jesus is sitting here going, I'm just getting started.
She didn't care about Jesus at 21. And seriously, does anybody believe that this woman is 30? But yeah, if you notice, a lot of these women only start talking about the Holy One after they hit the wall. Ain't that a bitch?
What voice are you listening to? I don't know about you, but I am grateful for the years that I am older and wiser. I am grateful for what the Lord has done in the last few years of my life. 20s, I was so insecure. And now the Lord is like, man, welcome to 30, baby. Let's do this.
If Jesus can't save these hoes, why are you trying? What make you think you greater than Jesus, nigga?
You want to know what you did wrong? Why are you still single when all of your friends met their person and got married in their 20s? First of all, being single in your 30s is one of the best things that could have ever happened to you. You didn't do anything wrong. You got lucky.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
Have you ever wanted to believe in something, even though you knew it couldn't be true? Did you ever want to believe it so bad you didn't pay attention to what your common sense was telling you?
These are the lies that they tell themselves to keep themselves from jumping off of you know what. Then more power to them, if that's the two options. But as far as getting them closer to their goal, this is horrible, horrible, horrible advice. You did nothing wrong. Obviously, you did do something wrong.
Well, duh.
If your goal was husband and kids and you didn't get it in your prime, yeah, something off. I ain't trying to hurt your feelings, but you need to hear it. Luckily, younger women don't want to listen to older women. They're like, ew, she's old. I don't care what she has to say.
Once you're in your 30s, you know who you are. You are steadfast in who you are. And hopefully you've done enough healing that your bar is set so high that the only person that can meet that bar is your person.
That is so stupid. Okay, you said you've done so much healing. So what have you needed healing from?
That's a mystery.
The trauma and damage that Chad and Tyrone have been doing for 12 years. So if you did nothing wrong, why didn't any of those relationships work out? Why didn't any of those situationships turn into marriages if you did nothing wrong? You see how it ain't adding up? And I hope you're not trying to heal yourself. Ladies, you can't heal yourself. You're not a professional. You need to seek professional help.
I sincerely hope that this woman gets the professional help that she clearly needs and that she makes a recovery.
I'm telling a therapist this and they don't even know what to say to me.
This woman is telling you to keep your standards so high that only one special person is going to meet those standards. Soulmates aren't real. There's like 8 billion people on the planet. There's plenty of humans in that group that you could have been in a successful relationship with. After 25, it's time to give up the dream of Prince Charming, because apparently you're not Princess Charming. Just accept it.
You're set in who you are. You're set in a career. You know your dreams, your aspirations, where you want your life to go. In your 20s, you just don't know that. Or for the most part, people don't know that.
That's the problem with women in their 30s. They're set in their ways. They're too focused on their career. They can't bond with a man at this point. They've been pumped and dumped into oblivion. They can't pair bond anymore. You can't mold her into being a good fit for you as a man. It's not a man's job to come get on your program and fit in your busy schedule.
I can honestly tell you, as someone who got married in my 20s and then divorced, and then was in an abusive relationship, and then broke out of that, and then met my person at 33 years old, almost 34, I'm so glad that I met him in my 30s.
I feel sorry for that guy. She's not going to tell you why that first marriage didn't work out. She's going to conveniently leave that out.
Oh, how convenient.
Because I would bet a good amount of money she's responsible for that first marriage failing. Because if he did something wrong, she would have mentioned that. She didn't have a problem mentioning that the guy she was with after the marriage was abusive.
That is bullshit.
Please tell me why, towards the end of 2023, the dating pool is still trash. Like, why? Why, when people are in their 30s, do they still have time? They're teenagers.
Look who's talking.
Well, it's because you were able to be young and dumb from 15 to 30. And men get overlooked. Most men in that age group, they aren't getting checked for by women. So when men hit 30 and above, it's our turn to have our fun. It's our turn to have our one-night stands. It's our turn to live carefree and live our best life. And now you're older and ran through and looking for an exit. And we ain't checking for your bump ass. Just like you wasn't checking for us when we was young and broke.
Like, communication is not hard. Making time for somebody is not hard. I get we all have busy lives, kids, schedules, yada, 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 sports events. That person will understand if you communicate. Don't sit there and act like you want them to be loyal to you and then don't act loyal to them. Or if you do act loyal, it's only through text. You don't come see them. You don't make time for them. You don't call them. All you do is text.
Maybe they're not that into you. Maybe they're giving their real time and energy to the chick without, 2 sleeve tattoos. That could be it.
Ding, ding, ding. What do we have for her, Johnny?
Maybe they're too busy spending time with chicks who don't make cringy TikTok videos.
Grow up, wake up, and realize that, the good girl isn't going to be around forever because they're not going to keep being your doormat.
I wish one of y'all would just start laughing, because y'all know you think this is funny.
So either value them while you have them, or let them go and just be honest. Something along those lines, but do it and do better.
I do have high standards and high expectations. My friends have high standards and high expectations. Do you want to know why? We've worked for those.
Come on, nobody believes you're the good girl. Nobody. You were never the good girl. That same rebel spirit that made you get those tattoos is the same rebel spirit that would make you a bad long-term girlfriend and a bad wife. And it's the same rebel spirit that had you bouncing on 100 pogo sticks.
Values and morals don't mean anything to women like this until they realize they can't turn heads on the street anymore.
Oh, I wish I had a boyfriend. I wish I had a husband. You know what? You are your relationship. You are your best friend. Get out there. Entertain yourself. Be happy with yourself. I love being single. If I'm in a relationship, I like that too. Don't get the, oh, poor me attitude. Move on. Life's too short.
It's not going to get you anywhere. You can just sit in your bed and cry.
Be single. Stay the fuck away from men. I don't give a fuck. I have no issue with that. Just don't come crying to me, calling at you sad because you had to hug your dog because you had a panic attack. Because don't no man want you. And everybody else at the party got a spouse but you. Now you sitting up crying yourself to sleep on wine, hugging a damn cat.
This lady looks great for 71, but look, ladies, you're probably not going to look like this. Actually, I'm just going to flat out say it. You won't look like this. You need a man. They look like they might be in a nice house. They might have a little bit of money. They probably came from money. I don't know. But you're going to be working at Walmart or working at that stupid $40K a year office job, and you're going to be struggling to still pay those bills at 50 and 60. Women need a man. Most women need a man for financial reasons, if nothing else. So don't listen to this horse shit. They're going to have you homeless at 65 listening to this garbage.
Or you can go out and do something.
Life is what you make it, and make it a happy one for you, and accept whatever happens to you, and accept what doesn't and isn't happening to you.
The only reason they're saying this is because they could still go out and get attention from men. Even this woman that's 71. Most of you women not going to be able to go out after 40 and still get a lot of attention from men. It's not going to be a happy existence. Your other friends are going to move on with their life or move to a different state or something. Look, trust me. Do whatever you can to snag a man ASAP.
You shouldn't say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street? I have no attention.
attachments. Allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.